From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Love now. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. 10 black. Set.
From the red zone on first. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, then the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Let's go.
They send a man in motion. They give here to the motion man. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 5. It brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams' 11-yard line.
from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yep. 19 right. Hawk 70. 19 tight.
Here's a design run. He's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Nakua. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 45-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 70 Lions.
He's going to throw it. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hawk 7.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here.
Ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Blue 32.
Play action. Love. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Packer first down.
10 cycles. Yellow. Hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready. Smash. Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mounts are really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Ready?
Rams add a man to the secondary. Third down.
White, let's go now. Yellow, set.
To the air on third and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Rams take over first.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown LA. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive. Just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Down. Black, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, go steal. Let's go. Red, check.
Right, running out of the gun. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Ready. Black, 4.
They're going to go. It's Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. And they say Packers football. He's looking for his back. Jahmyr Gibbs there.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
This is Jacobs running left. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down,
Check
Green Bay.
back. Come on, set. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 4-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, Jacobs. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
The kicker on
So, Brock,
for the
this
extra
offense
point.
starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Hot Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. To throw here on first down. He just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hot go.
This is Gibbs on second down. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Packers loading up the secondary on third. 6 DBs out there.
19 lock, 60 Bearcats. Shut up.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Black 40.
Love out of the shotgun. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 32.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Ready, go.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Got it.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go. 52 Bulls. Ready.
To the air with Long. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Following the sack, they need a big chunk of yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long. Throwing from the gun. This is Reed working the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And this one is launched downfield. Pass brought in by Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Big, Cowboy 80. Street. 7 Pirate. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Check out.
A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back. 18 Dragons.
He's going to throw this one. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision, that led to a post-snap first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's complete. Nacua on the left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nacua's got it again. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Working quickly here.
22 yards. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
3-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go! 65, Viking 8, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
Another one for Gibbs. Running in the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
Again at 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacob. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd
Offense
down.
looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
Throwing. It's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Goes to the hurry up here.
10
First
seconds.
down, Packers.
Set. Huh?
They run in from the gun with Wright. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-point lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
The big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set count. Let's go, kill. Omaha. Ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Working on 1st down. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and it brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Gibbs now from the gun. They'll cobble together a yard there. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
Devontae Wyatt on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll air it out on 3rd. On the move, headed right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. Yeah. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set, hut. Black 40. Blue striker.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
That is 3 plays and out.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Loads up this one off to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They're going to try and throw it here. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Throw here, third down. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Rams have the first down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now within 1 score in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Black shot. Ready.
There's Love to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Back to the air. Love. Jump off, caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Completes. It's Atwell. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Rams first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Terrence Ferguson, incomplete. Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 32.
Now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
19 tight. 19. Cougar 19.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Terrence Ferguson, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Jade, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set, go.
Now Love on the play fake. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down.
Ultra. Go ultra. Let's go now. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Love now on 1st and 10. Cut by Jacobs. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Right through. Here we go. Here we go. 60 ready. Check.
Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. He's taking a shot down this wide open down the field, and he has it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run. Jacobs. And they take this in for the score. The Packers now lead by 10. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
42. Rams 31.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Come on, set. 6, 7, Pirates, 7, check up.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Underneath, it's Gibbs. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
That goes as a gain of
yards
25 yards and picks up the first.
For a Rams first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Nakua here, he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now within one score in the fourth. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown.
The kicker on for
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
makes the score.
That one right down the
42.
middle.
Rams 38.
And the Rams cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Wright's running out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gate.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Packers holding a 4-point lead.
On the ready.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Let's go. 17.
The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Okay, cross field. Down. Hut.
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for them to set it down.
Win the early down. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down.
Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. Over the middle and caught by Dobbs. Space on the right. He's got room. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now lead by 10. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on for the extra
I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. No threat of a return. They're going to swap the ball over to 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
And the Rams, 1st down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe you harken back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, smash. 18, rattle. 18, rattle. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking at time for Terrence Ferguson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Warrior 70. Hey, go.
Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. He has the Packer 1st down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down, Packers.
Yellow.
Love with it on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Rams' 35-yard line.
Once more, it's Love. Throwing for the back of the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Rams will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. So this is a Packers win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of man.